Today's message is just about for my 9 to 5ers and people that's working, right? So if you're in the age groups of possibly just graduated college, or you've been in the workforce for some years with a family and everything, you may want to stick and watch this video to the end. So the main message that I want to put out right now is be mindful of these layoffs and why they are happening. So many people, I'm sure, are getting laid off and in positions where their company is telling them, they're fired, or, you've been demoted, going down a level. And they're not understanding why. They're frustrated. They're striking the company. They're like, what is this? This doesn't make sense. I've been working with you guys for over X amount of years. I put in my work. I put in my pension, all of these things. And yet they are still getting laid off. Why? It's not because you are bad at your job or they are bad at their job. It's not because they are unqualified for the position, meaning they don't know how to complete the task or the job. The main issue and the reason that everybody is kind of missing is AI. So this headline right here just made kind of news because, this is something that is happening across the board. Now, some people may suggest that this is just business as usual. Businesses have to do this to, make calls, make projections, yada, yada, yada. That's what they want you to believe. But what's really happening is these companies are integrating the new technology and new systems within their old systems, right? And what this technically means is that those that were efficient and advanced and understood the old systems, one of two things is going to happen to you. If you are with a company and you are their senior person, you are their, a seniority, the rules, how it go, the systems inside and out. If you aren't prepared for the next stages of that system or that company, one of two things will happen. Either one, you will stay and they will teach you or show you what you need to know for this new information, this new age, because they trust you, because they know you can do it. Or you will get replaced like that. They're not going to take into account your 10, 15 years. So this is an example, May 13th, 2025. After 18 years, he was with a company for 18 years. 18 years. He probably thought he was going to be in there for another 18. He didn't see this day coming. They let him go after working on one of Microsoft's best products, TypeScript. Just let go, just like that. So if you just read this message and you may feel like you are in that position, you feel like that could be you, other people, or you're just worried or concerned that this can happen to your company or in your way, and you don't know what to do. You have questions. You want to protect yourself. You may still want to work with that company. How can you protect yourself from being not one of these people? Because one or two things is going to happen. One, you're going to get taught how to do the job and they see you as valuable. Or two, you will be let go because you are disposable. You are a dime a dozen. They can get another one of you, so they really don't care for you. But you have to figure out which side of that coin you're going to be on. And you have to figure that out fast. I say all that to say this, man. Please, if you ain't watched the first 3, watch this. You need to learn the systems that are coming. AI is here. There's nothing you can do about it. If you are trying to save your job, your career, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, this is something you will need to know. Because just imagine this scenario. You and your 10 coworkers that you talk to right now, that you see every day you go into work, right? Say your boss calls in all 10 of you guys in one room on one day and says, hey, does any of you guys know AI? Does any of you guys know large language models? Does any of you guys know prompt engineering? The ones that are clueless, the ones that don't know what the hell was even just asked, they're gone. They're done. But the ones who says, yeah, I know about it. My son does it. Or I use it. ChatGPT, I use it for some things. Or yeah, I've seen those videos. I'm aware of what's happening in the AI space in today's world. Those people will be looked at to continue the system and company. Who will you be?